What up YouTube, Ernesto's Playlist here, and welcome to my least watched video on this channel, because today we're going to be reacting to 9 Treasures Seeking the Absolute, the whole album. Why least watched video? Because sadly nobody knows about 9 Treasures, or well, barely any people it seems like. I don't anticipate this video, which is going to be a long video, it's a full-on album reaction, to get many views because of that fact, because 9 Treasures is a very unpopular band outside of China. So quick background info. 9 Treasures is a Mongolian folk metal band from Inner Mongolia, which is actually located in China. They sing in Mongolian, they usually tour in China, and I think a few years ago they did tour in Europe in some festivals or something, but they were very low-key and they are very unpopular, and I'm hoping that they're going to tackle the European and international market more at some point. But they released a new album, Seeking the Absolute, around a month ago, I think. But because I was incredibly busy, I didn't have a chance to sit down and make a full-on album reaction. Until now. Just like the #1 song on this album, until now. So here we are. I'm gonna react to the whole album, because it's sort of like a personal thing for me, because I like 9 Treasures, I really like their music, I like their Mongolian folk metal style, really love the sounds that they combine heavy metal sounds with traditional Mongolian folk instruments, and Mongolian throat singing, and it's sort of a personal mission to me to react to this because I want to listen to this album, but might as well make a first-time reaction to it since I haven't heard it yet. So I already made reactions to the songs Real Dream and Until Now because those were released as singles. If you want to watch those individual ones, they're somewhere in my channel. Nobody is watching this, who am I even talking to? This is going to be a whole full package, full album reaction. I got Awakening from Dukkha compilation album right there, creepily watching me. So I guess without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, one last thing. There's going to be no lyrics for these songs because they just don't exist. 9 Treasures is so unpopular, sadly, that I can't find any lyrics for their songs online. Which I guess makes my editing process easier, but I have absolutely no idea what they're singing about. Without further ado, let's get right into Seeking the Absolute, starting with the first song Until Now, which we already heard, but part of the package, so we'll react to it anyway. Let's go. Ah, yeah, the string instruments. These sounds. There the guitars come in. Hell yeah! Oh, goosebumps! Hell yeah! Damn! I fucking love their instruments. I swear to God, they sound so good. Oh, instrumental solo coming here? I think. From what I remember. Hell yeah, traditional instrument solo. Just listen to that. That sound. Oh my god. His voice. Whew. God damn. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna say that the first song Until Now, I hadn't listened to it for a while. It feels a bit too long. Like it could be like a minute shorter maybe, or 40 seconds shorter, something like that. But the sounds in this song, so unique. It's because of the traditional instruments that they're using, incorporating it together with the, you know, guitars and drums and everything. It's an amazing combination. That's why I like Nine Treasures so much, because of these traditional sounds that they're weaving together with metal instruments. That's their thing. That's what they do. I have absolutely no idea what the lead singer's name is. I have not looked into it. I've seen like his social media posts and stuff, but I just don't know what his name is. Wait, no, wasn't it like Akshan or something? You know what? Since I raised the issue, let me just look it up. Aha, Akshan. Akshan Avagchud guitars and vocals. I knew it. See, it was stuck in my head from like some, I don't know, Instagram post or something I saw from him. Anyways, Akshan's voice, it's fucking amazing. Especially when he goes deeper and does some throat singing. Just the deeper vocals. They sound so powerful. I love it. I genuinely love it. But overall, I can't remember what rating I gave Until Now before. But now, as part of this album, and after hearing it for a while of not listening to it, I'm going to give Until Now a rating of, I think, a solid A+, because it is a solid song. A little bit too long, but absolutely solid. Gives me goosebumps, and I just love the unique sounds of it. Nothing more to say. Let's head into the next song, Indecision, which I've never heard from before. It's one of the new songs released alongside on this album. Let's see what this one's like. Similar length to Until Now, a little bit shorter. There it is. Oh wow. More sweeter, somber vocals. Very interesting vocals in this song. Yo! Some kind of flute blowing instrument. Or not. Maybe that's a violin type string instrument thing. Holy shit. Okay, so that was Indecision. I realized I paused that a little bit too early, but whatever. Definitely a lot more peaceful and somber and calmer song. I mean, the first 1 minute and 50 seconds were very slow, calm instrumentals and like a long intro to the song, which I personally didn't really like that much. The intro was so long. I wanted to get to the peak, I guess, to something heavier and a bit more powerful sooner. But when it does get there, the instrumentals are very unique. Again, they utilize their traditional instruments, which I have no idea what those instruments are, but they utilize them so well. Like, they made such unique sounds in this. Hold on, for example, this. This sound right here. That high-pitched thing. That high-pitched instrument right there. That sound right there. That wind-up sound with that high-pitched instrumental. What the hell is that? That sounds so fucking unique. That sounds fucking cool. Instrumentally, they are very good. They are very competent instrumentally. But overall, this song was a bit more slower. It's a personal bias that I like faster-paced, heavier songs more. So I'm gonna have to give this one an A-, because in addition to it being kind of slower and not as heavy as I would like it to be, it's also a bit too long. Like, this one definitely should have been like a minute shorter, I think. But still, A-. Not a bad rating. I think we'll move on to the next one. Oh wow, the next one is short, only 1.5 minutes. What the hell is this gonna be, like an intermission or something? Yellow Black Storm. Okay, let's see. Oh wow. storm is brewing. So that was obviously a short intermission type thing, but a change of pace. Sort of a reflection moment, I guess you could say, like calms you down, more peaceful. Beautiful sounds, very traditional sounding, traditional Eastern type of string sound. The storm sounds in the background as well. It gives certain, it gives a certain feeling, a certain vibe. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a storm is brewing and now something more intense is gonna come, or something different maybe. Interesting, and very peaceful sounding. I'm gonna give that just a rating of a solid A. I mean, it's not a song that, like that instrumental part, I would not add that to my playlist and listen to it actively, but as a part of the whole album, as part of the whole package, nice little just moment of reflection, I guess you could say. Anyways, moving on to Steel Falcon. What is this gonna be about? Let's go. Very Nine Treasure-esque intro sounds. More of those string instruments. Damn, his vocals. That guitar in the back. God damn. And I love his voice in this. These are like instrumentals from the Yellow Black Storm intermission, or very similar to it at least. Steel Falcon. A little bit of a mixed bag for me personally. Intro to the song is very similar to Indecision and Until Now. I wonder if it's some sort of like unified intro to a song that they've established. I hope it's not like they just didn't know how to start the song, so they're starting it in almost the same style every time. The slower string instrument parts that I mentioned are similar to Yellow Black Storm instrumentals. I think they drag on a little bit too long in the song. But overall, this song's length is a bit too long. Maybe it's... I mean, that's just my opinion, of course, but I feel like this song also should be like a minute shorter. Maybe shorten that whole winding up slower string instrument part by, I don't know, half a minute or something, because it was pretty long. However, again, Nine Treasures instrumentals, the quality of them, sound quality and the unique sounds themselves that they've, well, cooked up and incorporated with the heavy metal guitars and bass guitars and everything, still sounding unique, still that unique Nine Treasures sound. However, overall as a song, Steel Falcon, I'm going to say it's, for me personally, not as special. I can't really see myself listening to this song specifically on a day-to-day basis. I can Until Now, and Real Dream as well, and other Nine Treasure songs, but not this one, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to give it an A-, I think. Something's just a little bit lacking in it. I mean, maybe I'll give it more tries, you know, who knows. I mean, I'll probably give this whole album more listens, so, you know, as part of that, I'll hear this. Anyways, moving on next to Real Dream. I already reacted to this song, but let's give it another go, familiarize myself with what it was like. I'm sure I'll immediately remember it. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. The very beginning of the song, very similar to Steel Falcon, Indecision, and Until Now. Same like string instruments. Kind of like violin instrument sound thing. I love this part right here. culmination. Hell yeah. That is easily, so far, my favorite song on the album. It's grown on me more ever since I did the first time reaction to that song when it came out as the first single for this album. And it feels more familiar to me. And I enjoy these sounds more, specifically in this song. Maybe because of the fact that they've grown on me? Well, I don't know. Maybe this just sounds, you know, more favorable to me. I don't know. But whatever it is, I like this song. I really do. The whole build-up part that was calmer, again, same tiny criticism I had before. I wish it was a bit shorter. Overall, this is one of the more longer songs on the album, and I didn't feel it pass by because I like it, but I still wish it was like half a minute shorter, you know? Again, that's only a personal preference. That doesn't mean that the song is bad or anything. I'm just saying my personal comments and thoughts. But overall, I really dig this song. I dig the sounds in it. I dig Ashkan's vocals on this. It just flows very well. That's probably why they released it as the first single of this album, because it just does everything right like a Nine Treasure song should. Yeah, all I can say, it's a solid song and I really like it. It's already a part of my playlist and I'm definitely going to be listening to it more and more. And I will be giving Real Dream, don't remember what rating I gave it before, but right now, as part of this album, I'm giving it a rating of A+++. Absolutely solid. Was tempting to give it like an S or S- or something, but it's not all the way there. It doesn't like hype me up and fire me up and stuff, but it did give me goosebumps and I really enjoy the sounds of it. So that's the rating for it. Anyways, moving on to Ultimate Evolution. Now, I wonder if all these songs so far are sort of build up to Ultimate Evolution simply because of the song name. Ultimate Evolution could be the ultimate evolution of the sound of this album, you know? Maybe it's like a culmination of going from this to the peak of Ultimate Evolution and then maybe going down again. I have no idea. Just a speculation I'm reading just from the fucking name of the song. Anyways, I'll stop fucking blabbering. Let's listen to this. Longest song on the album as well. Different intro to this one than the previous few songs. Interesting. That bass in the back. like that build up. Very introspective sounds here. I like how his voice sounded there. There's that fucking... There's the high-pitched string instrument again. God damn his voice. So that was the ultimate evolution, and it was not the ultimate evolution of the album, in my opinion, like I speculated before, just from the name of the song. This song, structurally, it does feel like an ultimate evolution, just a song. From the beginning, it starts slow, and there's a few build-ups, like it builds up and then it goes slow again, and then it builds up again, kind of like a wave or something, towards the ultimate evolution of the culmination of the song, where it's a bit more fast-paced, a bit more powerful and heavier, and then it calms down again. Like I said, a more introspective kind of song. Listening to this, I was imagining stuff. I kind of imagining being on like a cliff or just a hill and looking out into the distance, just kind of contemplating, thinking, ponder. Like this, the sounds just give you a vibe of pondering something, thinking, trying to figure something out. Then a bit of chaos in there, but it all comes in waves. Now that's just maybe my interpretation of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking complete bullshit right here, but it made me kind of think. Kind of just captivated me in a very specific way that made me just kind of think and imagine stuff. Like, I could listen to this song when I'm contemplating something. That's what I mean. But, overall, it's literally the longest song on the album. I feel like it is a bit too long. Again, it could be like half a minute or a minute shorter. At times throughout the song, it felt like it was dragging a bit, but at other times, I was kind of engrossed into it. and away in my thoughts while listening to it, and then it didn't feel like it was dragging. Iffy, I guess. I think I'm going to give Ultimate Evolution a final rating of an A-, because I can't say this is a bad song, I can't say it didn't captivate me, but it does drag a little bit at times, and I was expecting the Ultimate Evolution to be some sort of higher evolution than what we got here, something a bit more heavier and powerful and maybe fast-paced. That's my personal bias, of course, but I was expecting something a little bit more. However, A- is totally a solid rating anyways. Moving on, Just Like You. What's this going to be about? A shorter song, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Okay. Let's go, let's listen to it. There's again that typical Nine Treasures start to a song. I like the vocals in this. Yo! Yo! Goosebumps! Goosebumps from those guitars! Haha, okay. Okay, that's what you're doing. Are you doing it again? You gonna do it again? Ah, okay, okay. God damn! Okay. Okay. That was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed this song, especially when the heavy guitar came in there in the back. That was like an instant goosebumps moment. See, this is kind of what I mean. Look, this song is shorter, 3 minutes and 5 seconds, meaning that they have to cramp the whole thing into a little bit of a smaller package, you know? And when they do that, in my opinion at least, it works better. There's no like any longer sections that kind of drag a little bit too long because the song is shorter. There's no time for them. So they cram it in, make it a bit more fast-paced, make it heavier, make it shorter, just to get out the whole message of the sounds and everything just out faster, you know? And I personally like it. The song was fucking awesome. I was expecting it to get even heavier and faster. It didn't, but overall, it is heavier and faster than the rest of the songs in this album. More akin to Real Dream, I would say. I think I'm going to give Just Like You a rating of an A++. I really enjoyed this one. I think after this album, I'm going to add that one to my playlist, and I can definitely see myself listening to that on a day-to-day basis because I liked it. It took me along for a ride, you know? The ride of the song. Definitely one of my favorites on the album, I think. Well, only 2 more songs left. Let's move on to Lonely Old Horse. Yo, okay. See? Different start to the song. Way more unique. Digging these instrumentals. Very like hectic and chaotic. God damn. I like that violin thing. Yo. It's a full-on instrumental piece. Okay, that was Lonely Old Horse. Full-on instrumental. Very interesting. I like how hectic and fast-paced it is, but no Ashkan's vocals, sadly. I was thinking throughout this song that from the name of the song, Lonely Old Horse, associating it with the song, it sounds like the song is about, well, literally a lonely old horse kind of, since it's old, not in its prime anymore, just kind of trying to run fast and getting more exhausted, more tired quickly, again because it's old. Then there's that calmer part in the middle where it's just kind of like contemplating the fact that it's old and not as fast as it used to be, and since it says lonely, then it's by itself in a field somewhere. But then it picks back up and starts running fast again. I was imagining that while listening to this song. It sounds like the soundtrack to a short film about a horse contemplating running in a vast field somewhere, which I like. I like when songs can make me, think like that. Just imagine stuff, even if it's basic. Still cool. Power of music, I guess you could say. Very unique instrumental piece. I don't know if I would listen to it on its own, though. As part of the album, sure, but on its own, I'm not sure. I mean, I might add it to my playlist, we'll see. But overall, I'm going to give Lonely Old Horse a rating of a solid A. Despite the fact that it has no vocals, it's just an instrumental piece, it's a very good instrumental piece. It just kind of makes you imagine and contemplate as well. Very hectic, chaotic, but also in some ways somber. I liked it, I enjoyed it. So, we made it through all the songs on the album, bar the last one, which is Seeking the Absolute. And actually, I noticed that this one has an official lyric video, which is a very nice surprise because we don't have lyrics for any of the other songs, at least I couldn't find them. And obviously I have no idea what they're saying or what they're singing about, and this is an official lyric video. Very nice surprise. Let's see what it's all about, what the culmination to this album sounds like. Let's fucking go. Interesting. Hell yeah, 9 Treasures. Oh, that's AI. Come on, that's fucking AI. Oh my god. Were they really existed? Kind of shit translations. I'm enjoying these instrumentals though. That pig just looks fucking goofy as hell. And that bird is also AI, definitely. My mother and father realistic. What? That just looks like fucking Mordor. CGI baby, right? There's that fucking goofy pig again. Oh my god, you can see the AI flaws. Guys, come on, what the hell are we doing? Okay, that was Seeking the Absolute. Both the song and the whole album. Final song of the album and the whole album done. About the song, what is it with the fucking copious use of AI? It was literally just distracting me. The fact that it's AI was distracting me from the song itself. Like, I couldn't focus on it as well as I would like to. Yeah, that is absolutely fucking stupid and disgusting. Just don't fucking use AI in this way. Like, it just looks bad. The textures and the movements of everything that was AI just look bad and shiny and kind of glossy and just fake, you know? It just ruins the experience. But that is only the video. Another part of the video, what is it with the translations? Are my father and mother realistic? I think you mean, are my father and mother real? I mean, realistic can work, but it just sounds weird. Is that seriously what they meant in the lyrics? I mean, maybe. I have absolutely no idea, but just the way it's written just sounds incorrect, like just bad translations or something. But again, that's all the video. Aside from the video, the song itself was absolutely solid. I really enjoyed the instrumentals, and they were more fast-paced at times as well, which is what I was waiting for. Because that album, Awakening from Dukkha, it's a compilation album of Nine Treasures songs, and so many of them, most of them, are very fast-paced and intense. And I really enjoyed that. Which leads me into my final comments about the album as a whole. I expected more fast-paced songs overall, more fast-paced instrumentals. A little bit disappointed that they weren't there. Oh shit, I forgot to give Seeking the Absolute, the song, a rating. I'm gonna give Seeking the Absolute, the song, not the album yet, a rating of a solid A+. I definitely want to listen to the song more, like when I'm on a train or something, so I can fully feel it without looking at the lyrics and the fucking shitty AI generated visuals, but I enjoyed it. I really like the instrumentals on it. Final comments about the album. Overall, this is a more contemplating, introspective, and calmer and a little bit ethereal album than Awakening from Dukkha or any other Nine Treasures music that I've heard. It's very interesting. I was expecting more fast-paced stuff. That didn't come, but overall, it's very interesting and unique. I think I have to give this album more listens, like as a whole album, as a whole package. But it's like an interesting journey of music. They definitely showcase their very unique blend of Mongolian folk instruments together with heavy metal instruments, but not in a fast-paced and intense way, which brings out the raw heaviness of the guitars and all the heavy metal instruments more, I'd say. It sounds powerful, and it kind of makes you think. It's the soundtrack to you contemplating and thinking something. I could describe it that way, I guess. Very unique instrumentals throughout the whole album. Very interesting and unique sounds, but doesn't hit the fast-paced and heavy heights that I personally would like to. But that's just my opinion. I can definitely see this album being, for the people that actually know of Nine Treasures and listen to it, them really liking this album because of its more powerful sound. Definite props to all the members of Nine Treasures. Ashkan's vocals, everyone's instrumental skills, they are absolutely solid and unique. There's other Mongolian heavy metal bands out there, like The Who and what was it, Tangier Cavalry? I haven't listened to them. I know one The Who song, and I kind of like it, but other songs from them I didn't really like the one time I tried listening to them. But Nine Treasures, they make it sound very, very unique. They're very good at what they do, and I enjoy listening to their music, and I enjoyed listening to this album. But, in my opinion, it's not their best work. However, I think I will give this album a final rating of 4 out of 5. I think that's solid. Like, I give an A rating to every single one of these songs. It didn't go to S, it didn't go down to B or anything. Just an A throughout. Which, in my book, is a very solid album. Nothing super groundbreaking and unique. Kind of contradicts me saying that they have unique instrumentals and stuff, but overall as a package, I was expecting something a bit more. But it's still a solid album. I still enjoyed listening to the sounds and stuff. Very disappointed that they decided to use AI for the fucking lyric video there at the end. That just looked fucking shit, but aside from that, very solid album, and I will be giving it more listens. So yeah, I assume that we can't expect any more new Nine Treasure music for a while, because they took a while making this album, but whenever they release new stuff, I will definitely be there to listen to it and react to it, because this is Ernesto's playlist, and a bunch of this album's songs will be on my playlist. I'll decide which ones, but a few of them will definitely make it on my playlist, and I'm looking forward to listening to them more, and the whole album is a whole package as well sometimes. I doubt anyone made it this far into the video. I doubt anyone even watched this. After like a year, this video will still probably only have like, what, 30, 50 views? But it's fine. It's whatever. Every video can be successful, and it's totally fine. It's still a video that I wanted to make, still a reaction I wanted to make, and I did it. Catch me in the next reactions. Peace.